SGC here, and we are back for an oldie. Heat, 1995, people. An American action film written, produced, and directed by Mann, and it stars Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Val Kilmer, and Tom Sizemore, Diane Venora, Amy Brenneman, Ashley Judd, Mykelti Williamson, Wes Studi, Ted Levine, Jon Voight. So, Heat. Thanks to a recommendation of VT, I am watching this, finally. I swear I've seen bits and pieces of this movie, but I never actually completed it from beginning to end. And yes, I know, I review movies. I need to watch tons of movies that are old and are amazing and awesome, apparently. But anyway, so what's this plot about? It's 95, we'll break it down now. So, Robert De Niro plays Neil McCauley, a professional thief, and Al Pacino plays Lieutenant Vincent Hanna, a veteran LAPD robbery homicide detective, and he tracks down McCauley's crew. And that's pretty much the entire film. This movie was actually based on a real-life experience of former Chicago police officer Chuck Adamson and his pursuit in the 1960s of a criminal named McCauley, which Robert De Niro's character is named after. So with Mann, the director, last movie I watched was Hancock, and I can't believe he directed this and Hancock, which is wow. But anyway, so what I like about this film, two leads were pretty amazing. Al Pacino was epically just awesome being Lieutenant Vincent Hanna, as he was pretty outburst, while Robert De Niro was the cool and decisive robber and just thinks everything in his head, and he carried himself really well, while both of them carried themselves really well and carried the film as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed these two guys. Tom Sizemore was in this, and I swear this guy plays the greatest supporting action star ever. Like, when he was in Black Hawk Down, he didn't give a crap about anything. I don't know if that was for comic relief, but he was just epic. And here, he was pretty badass as well. And then we also even get Danny Trejo playing Trejo. Yeah, it was pretty epic. The way that it was shot, it captured the essence of just some badass gunfights and just scenes. And yeah, I enjoyed the way it was shot. I would definitely say that this, watching it in 2014, still holds up. Like, sure, technology is but the character-driven story of just this cop catching a robber is still intact and totally applicable to now. So definitely, if you have not watched Heat, totally go back and watch it and just enjoy the epic acting of some acting legends that we are not getting the same caliber of anymore. And yeah, so did I not like anything? I would say some subplots felt a little draggy, but it built character, so I can let that slide. Val Kilmer, I don't know how I feel about his character, but I mean, his subplot really pushed forward the whole caring side of Robert De Niro's character. But I don't know, I just felt that it was just missing something. But anyway, so Heat, 95 film, directed by Mann, and yeah, like I said, watch it if you have not, because it is something pretty different from cops and robber films that we're getting nowadays. I actually hope that we get something of this caliber now, because that would be pretty cool with the new tech, new subplots, obviously, with tech and stuff. That would be fun. And yeah, so I enjoyed this a lot. Like I said, the highlight is the two leads, the showdowns, the pacing of the film was pretty nice too, as then you get some epic stuff in the beginning, the middle, and end. And yeah, I would say the movie sort of felt long. Like I said, the subplots might be draggy. Comes around at 170 minutes, this entire movie, and that's almost 3 hours. But I mean, it could have been cut down a little bit here and there for sure. But yeah, recommended, enjoyed, and that's pretty much it. This movie review of Heat. Leave me a comment below if you love this movie as well. If you didn't, leave me a comment also, I guess. And thank you, VT, for bringing this up, that I should be watching this film. And also, if any of you have any recommendations for films, leave a comment below and I will try to get to them as soon as possible. I do read comments, people. Yes, I do realize the internet has a voice. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this movie review of Heat. See ya.